This is Marriage Capital for Marriage Capital on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Marriage Capital 101 also is part of our uh, conglomerate. Today, I want to talk about a couple of ways to keep your relationship together. And this is for the fellas, the guys, no matter what relationship you're in, a marriage or a mutual friend relationship where you and a particular person are hanging out and together for a bit, you decide you want to hang out with that person and you want to be around them for a little bit. Got a couple of tips for you guys. I'm going to start with staying sweet. So if you started out with that girl and you're pretty sweet with her, um, just so you can get with her, if you don't stay that way, more than likely she's not going to stay with you. You guys usually get accustomed to each other's company, and because of that, eventually the guy he drops the sweetness level. The things he used to do like cuddling and stuff like that, he doesn't do that anymore. Um, Make it a point to be sweet. In other words, um, if you're with that girl and she's sitting alone by herself, make a point to go over to the couch or sit with her and try to make her laugh. Same thing you did when you were first hooking up with her, try to get with her and say you don't have to spend a lot of money. No matter what you do, she'll take it to heart if you try every time to try to show those things that you really still like her and still want to be with her. Another tip is to stay patient, fellas. You gotta stay patient, especially when the girl goes shopping. Um, you can actually go find something to do while she's going shopping. You can take her to the store she wants to go to and tell her, "Hey, I'll be back. Go find something to do." It takes a lot of patience for you to be able to go shopping. Um, these days, she might want to take pictures of the stuff she's in while she's in the dressing room. You're going to be there for a minute. If you don't figure out something to do, find a favorite game on your phone to do. Make sure you're attentive when she calls you. Make sure you can go to her and say, "Hey, that looks nice on you," or whatever it takes to just keep it, uh, keep yourself patient. Find yourself something to do while she's out shopping. You can also ask her about little things. Uh, Women love it when you remember the smallest details about them. It shows you remember stuff. It shows that you care enough to think about her. If you want her to feel extra love, take her to her favorite restaurant she's talked about when she was a kid or something like that. If she still likes that, if she doesn't, it is what it is. The more specific you are with your questions about asking her about those little things, the better she'll be. Um, you know, Thinking about you every time she sees you, and it'll make her more fond of you in many ways. Um, Also, another tip: let her do her own thing. Sometimes you have to let her go out with the girls. That might give you time to sit at the house, do some peace and quiet things like, play your games that you always wanted to play. If she's not out and about, she's content with you, that's fine. That's fine with both of you. It's good to go. If not, let her do her own thing. As a boyfriend, you should be her number one fan. As a spouse or a significant other, be her number one fan. She wants to complete in a 10K run. If that's her thing, let her do it. If she wants you to go running with her and that's not your thing, tell her you're driving a car while you support her and watch her do her thing. But do everything you can to let her have her own personality and her own hobbies. Next, respect her and her decisions. You guys are equal. You should be equal. If you're bringing home all the money, then you and her have to have that conversation. A lot of times, uh, the man or woman is the main money maker, or somebody makes more than another. If you guys are living together, that's a whole totally different subject. But respect her and her decisions. If it's her money, let her do with her money what she wants. Um, if she's not paying her bills, then that's on her. But you guys got to understand, if you plan on being a union and coming together, you need to find out things that you guys need to do together. Um, and she has her own decisions to make, and that goes both ways, ladies. Respect him and his decisions. Now, mind you, men tend to do certain things women don't agree with, but Women do the same thing. They sometimes do things men don't agree with. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're constantly calling the shots in your relationship and you don't ask for advice, don't make those important decisions without her knowledge. You guys need to reevaluate, because if you're the domineering partner in the relationship and that's not working, somebody needs to make it happen. And one of you two need to step to the plate, or step to the plate together and figure it out. So, this is Marriage Capital, and this is MJ. And there's 5 easy relationship tips for guys. If you want more, follow the channel, like, subscribe. Later. If you're going to see more of me or watch more of this channel, like, subscribe, or follow.